Hi everyone, welcome to another Authentic Sessions with BB. I've been hearing about other person's experience. I'm here to share an experience of my own. Forgive my stuffiness. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm just having some lemon and ginger tea here. So this experience is when I was pregnant with my first daughter, right? So in that time, I remembered I was pregnant and then my mom traveled and um, we were left at home with dad and um, I was sick all the time, hiding my sickness and very good at hiding it too. But for some reason, I think at one time, my dad would have probably suspect something because I remembered one evening we were having dinner and he was like, he said to us, me and my brother and sister at the time, it was like, any one of you sexually active? I remember my brother said no. I don't remember if I answered, but I was just there eating. Anyways, I remember one Saturday morning I went to market because of course I was the eldest, so I was basically in charge of taking care of the household and taking care of my siblings and all that. So I went to the market and while buying food, I remembered I felt so bad. Like I started throwing up, and this lady that my mom and I normally buy food from, she took me like to the back of the stall and I threw up, and then she peeled it. I remember she peeled two oranges and she gave me, and we finished buying our stuff. We went home, and then I don't remember if my sister said spoke that I vomited at market. So I think that was the reason why my dad like had suspicion and was asking and asked that question. Anyways, I don't remember how long my mom was away for, but um I remember I was there. I remember I was putting away some clothes and I blocked out in my mom and dad's room, and I blocked out and hit the wardrobe the wardrobe glass, and it broke, and I had to tell some lie that I slipped and fell, and that's what caused the glass to break. Anyways, I was there. I was wearing um loose fitting clothes, t-shirt, just to hide my tummy, because by then it was growing and I was so devastated. I didn't know what what I should do. But I just I know it would be only a matter of time before my parents found out, because that's pregnancy, and their tummy, it's coming, it's not going. So eventually they would find out. So Um, it went on, and then mom came back, and by this, I know she must have had her suspicions, because one night I think I don't remember if she bought the dress back when before she came back home, or if it was a dress that she had in her wardrobe. And she called me into the room and she was like, come and try this dress, let me see how it fit. And I'm like, oh my god, this was it. And I went in, I tried the dress, and she pulled the sides together. She held both sides because it was kind of big, so she held both sides together so it would kind of be fitted on me. And when she did that, like, I'm okay, this is it. Yeah, she found out that that evening it was just getting dark, and she found out. And I remembered I ran out of the room with the dress on, and I went through the back door because I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna kill me now. And I went to the back of the yard, like way down in the back. And I went into the we had a plum tree. We had a plum tree in the back, and I went up. I climbed the plum tree and I stayed there. And I'm like, I'm not going back in. I'm not going back in. They're gonna cuss, and I don't know what the outcome would have been. And then I heard them. They came out and they started calling me, and I stayed quiet in the tree. And then I think my dad drove out. My dad, I know I heard the vehicle started and they drove out, maybe to circle the area to see if I'm on the road or anywhere. And I think it took a while to come back. And then I was in the tree for a while, and I'm like, let me go in, because I know they must be worried and wondering where I am. And I know I went in, and um we talked. My mother spoke to me, and bright and early the Monday, I think it was the Monday morning, or whatever morning was the clinic morning, because he used to have clinic at the hospital for new mothers. So whatever morning that was, I know I got ready and I got dressed, and I started my clinic journey. I started going to the clinic, going and getting my um getting my updates, getting my shots, taking my iron, taking my vitamins. And with saying that, it was maybe sometime last week I realized too that when I first got pregnant, my mom wasn't wasn't on the island. And then I realized too that when my daughter got pregnant, I wasn't there also. And I really missed out on her having gone through her pregnancy, having her doctor's visit, going through labor and all that, and I wasn't there. I wasn't there like um for all my kids. My mom was there for me, and I really feel bad that I wasn't. It was circumstances um due to I had to do what I do. I wasn't there, and I do hope if and when any of my daughters decide or happen to have another child, I will be there um to go through the journey with them. And even when my daughter was pregnant, it was like the same scenario. I was off the island just like my mom was off the island when I was pregnant, and I just regretted not being there to um be on the journey or go through the journey with her. And I say this to say also with kids or children on a whole, like if something is happening to you, or if you have an issue that you want to talk about, don't be afraid to say to your parents. Don't be afraid to say if there's mom and dad and you're more comfortable with saying it, saying what issues you have with your mom, just say it, because we as mothers, yeah, we might, whatever the situation, we might be mad at first, but we can't be mad forever, because we have experience, we've been through life, and we've made mistakes, surely, and then we would want our kids not to make the same mistakes we make. But mm, just whatever problems you have, whatever it is, whatever you're going through, if you don't feel comfortable sharing it with your parents, find someone responsible or someone who you can trust, who you can confide in. Don't just keep it to yourself, because even at one point, like, it was eating me up so much, like being pregnant and not wanting my parents to find out, because they'd be disappointed and all that, because things happened. And at one point, I remember I was so stressed out. I thought of doing things. But I mean, once you talk to someone, you confide in someone, you talk to your parents, and you get over it. It's like a whole load, like whole load, like it's just lift off you. You feel relief, and then you'd be like, this was what I've been holding back for so long. So it eats at you. It eats at you. It's not a good feeling. So just talk to someone, and don't think of doing stuff to yourself. Or what's the worst case scenario? Like, yes, especially parents, they might be mad at first, but then, because even yes, I was mad when I was here and I heard that my daughter was pregnant. Like, I had mixed emotions, because I'm like, um why didn't she wait it? Or but like I said, things happened, and just children out there, just confide in your parents. Whatever you're going through, just let them know. Tell them, let them know, and you can all work it out, because every parent wants the best for their child or their children. And who else to turn to? So yeah, just let's do that. And that's just my little thought for today. I just thought I'd come and turn the camera on and share this experience with y'all. For now, I'm just having some lemon and ginger tea. And two, if you have, because I have to throw this in the mix. I have to throw whatever in the mix. For my stuffiness, because I have congestion. So this manuka honey. Manuka raw manuka honey. And let me show you how it looks. This is how it looks. And this, I mix it with the eucalyptus oil. Just like maybe 2 drops. 2 drops. I don't do measurement. So I just do like 2 drops of this in a tablespoon of the manuka honey, and I mix it, and I just take it, and if it's just cold that you have, it will have you coughing up all that. If you're congested like I am, because I was sounding worse than this, and I took it and it drained everything from my head, like my nose was running, I was blowing my nose and all that. So eucalyptus, and it doesn't have to be you can use any honey that you can get your hands on with the eucalyptus. It does work. It helps me, because I'm sounding way better now. Yesterday I had to leave work because I was weak. I was congested. I had the mask on. I couldn't breathe, so I just had to leave work. So I came home. And got some rest. Got some natural remedies. Lemon. This I cut in like four slices, and I boiled it and let it seep until it's cool. Lemon or lime. This works. This works. So yeah. So until the next time, I'll see you on the next session, and have a good rest of your day. Bye.